Here we go, an official offer has been submitted. In today's video, we will be discussing some massive Liverpool transfer news as an offer has been made. Not only that, but we will also be going over all of the latest Liverpool news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to cover in today's video. But first, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel and join our fast-growing community. Firstly though, Arne Slot has confirmed that Ibrahima Konate and Connor Bradley will be involved in team training on Friday for the first time since their injuries in a welcome boost. With Joe Gomez sustaining a hamstring injury at West Ham and a hectic schedule still on the horizon, defensive reinforcements cannot come soon enough for Liverpool. Thankfully, Slot offered a positive update on Konate and Bradley ahead of Man United's visit on Sunday, with the pair to rejoin full training after an 8-game absence. Connor and Ibu will train with us today for the first time, Slot told reporters on Friday. Curious and interested to see where they exactly are. They've worked hard to come back to the team. Bradley, hamstring, and Konate, knee, both sustained their injuries in the win over Real Madrid at the end of November, and their return will be a timely one. As Slot alluded to, they still have steps to make in training before they can prove their fitness to be up for selection, but the Reds boss will certainly welcome their presence. This video is sponsored by Copite Clothing. Copite Clothing is a Liverpool clothing site owned by match-going fans. Each design is limited edition and is perfect to wear on a match day, on the terraces at Anfield, down your local, or cozy in the comfort of your own home. As stated, each design is limited edition, and if a product is showing out of stock, they will not be restocking the item, so if you have your eye on something, grab it fast. Lastly, Copite Clothing wants fellow Reds to be 100% satisfied with their orders, so if there is a reason you're not happy, they will refund you with no questions asked. Head over to copiteclothing.com or down into the link in the description to get all of your Liverpool merchandise. Anyway, let's get back into today's video. Now, in some massive transfer news, Ben Doak could be set to leave Liverpool on a permanent basis this month, with reports claiming the club have received a £15 million offer for the winger. Doak has been Liverpool's standout loanee so far this season, becoming a key player for Middlesbrough in the Championship, which has attracted wider interest. There had been suggestions that the Reds could recall their 19-year-old forward this month with a view to sending him on loan to another Premier League side. But now reports, including via the Mail's Sammy Mokbel, claim Liverpool have received a £15 million offer for Doak from Crystal Palace. Palace sold both Michael Olise and Jordan Ayew in the summer, while Eddie Nketiah and Ismaila Sarr came in. But manager Oliver Glasner is seemingly eager to add further to his attacking ranks. It remains to be seen whether Liverpool would consider selling Doak for £15 million, though it was claimed over the summer that they were open to offers. Arne Slot currently has 6 senior forwards in his first team squad. But Federico Chiesa has so far struggled for fitness, and there are already doubts over his long-term future. However, it is unclear whether Slot sees Doak as part of his plans going forward, particularly after he was demoted to the academy ranks in pre-season. Doak only joined Liverpool from Celtic in 2022 and has enjoyed an impressive rise since, including 10 first-team appearances and a regular role in the Scotland national team. So far at Middlesbrough, he has 2 goals and 5 assists in 20 appearances, with manager Michael Carrick unsurprisingly keen to retain his services to the end of the season. Should we sell? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments. Liverpool have a strong squad but are still thin in defensive areas for the visit of Man United to Anfield in the Premier League. Arne Slot provided a positive update on Ibrahima Konate and Connor Bradley's fitness in his pre-match press conference, but Liverpool remain weakened at the back with Joe Gomez set for a spell out. While Liverpool are strong favourites for the match, they have more than double Man United's points tally. The Reds should take caution from their 2 defeats to their rivals last season. Here's what Slot revealed in his press conference. Joe Gomez will be out for a few weeks, that's for sure. Bradley and Konate will take part in team training for the first time on Friday. Trent Alexander-Arnold will be playing on Sunday. Slot assumes everybody's fit apart from Gomez. It was hardly surprising news, but Slot has already confirmed one starter, saying Alexander-Arnold will be playing after refusing to reveal details of talks over the player's contract situation. We also know that Gomez won't be playing. As the only match-fit centre-half in the squad, Jarell Quansah should be the man to replace him. The more difficult predictions to make are in midfield and attack, where Dominic Szoboszlai and Diogo Jota will be pushing for a start. Meanwhile, Andy Robertson will hope to keep his place at left back as Kostas Tsimikas returns to full match sharpness. Here is how Liverpool will likely line up versus Man United. We've gone for Szoboszlai to start instead of Jones. Based on the Hungarian having only played 13 minutes in the last 2 weeks due to suspension, Slot will probably stick with a front three of Mo Salah, Luis Diaz and Cody Gakpo, which worked well against Tottenham and West Ham. Robertson keeps his place at left back despite Tsimikas' presence. Slot was asked if resting players was a possibility given Man United's poor form. Bemused, he answered, "No, I'm not going to plan to rest any player because it's a big game." This may be true, but resting a player isn't necessarily the same as squad rotation. With a goal off the bench against West Ham, Shota will feel himself worthy of a start. The same can be said for Curtis Jones after a strong showing at the London Stadium. Thankfully, those who don't play against Manchester United have games against Tottenham and Accrington Stanley to be a part of. In an alternative scenario, we would see Shota start his first match since October 20th against Chelsea Jones, keep his place ahead of Szoboszlai in the side Gakpo drop out so Diaz can play on the left. Liverpool should be too strong for Man United. Whatever team Slot picks, if the Reds press with enough intensity and are clinical, Ruben Amorim's side shouldn't pose an issue. They must be aware of Man United's pace on the break with Amad Diallo and Rasmus Højlund, but Liverpool are as well placed as anyone to deal with their potential threat. Get control of the match, and this is Liverpool's to win. Lastly, claims that Federico Chiesa could leave Liverpool to return to Serie A this month have not cooled, with near constant updates from Italy over the winger's future. It was back in October that Chiesa was first linked with a move back to Italy on loan, and at the time it seemed nonsensical to suggest that could be the case. But with the £12.5 million summer signing still struggling to break into Arne Slot's first-team squad, following a lengthy battle for fitness, the links with an exit have continued. In the past week alone, reports from Calcio Mercato, Turin-based newspaper La Stampa, and Firenze Viola have all claimed Chiesa could depart Anfield in January. La Stampa claimed that Napoli, Inter Milan and Atalanta would be open to a deal, but would require Liverpool to pay a portion of the winger's wages, which are said to be around £120,000 per week. Fiorentina, AS Roma and AC Milan have also been touted as possible destinations if Chiesa does leave Merseyside mid-season. It is a strange situation, but the persistent rumours, which are almost daily at this stage, could hint activity from the player's agent as he attempts to secure a move. However, it could simply be the relentless nature of the rumour mill in Italy, which is known to be one of the most dubious of markets when it comes to football transfers. Arne Slot has been consistent in his approach with Chiesa, telling reporters after he was left out of Sunday's 5-0 win over West Ham. With Federico, I've said it many times already, we are working on two things. We are working on his match fitness, and whenever we can, we try to bring him on the bench with the team. But he was on the bench during the week, and we thought it was better for him to have some extra training sessions instead of joining us. So it's a constant balance we have to find between getting him fitter and letting him join the team. Still, the frequency of reports linking the 27-year-old with a move back to Serie A is certainly intriguing, and it is notable how few Italian players settle in the Premier League, with only 9 in the top flight at present. That brings us to the end of today's video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below. If you enjoyed it, please do hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more daily Liverpool content. Thank you.